Yes, achievement unlocked. Welcome to the state of Kelantan. And you know why achievement unlocked? Because now I've officially completed all 13 states in Malaysia, East and West. Kelantan was the only state that I have yet to visit in all my years of living in Malaysia. And guess what? This is also the achievement unlocked for John, right John?
That's right.
So why haven't I visited Kelantan from Penang? Well, actually, it's been quite a drive. It's been 4 hours since we've been on the road and we haven't even reached Kota Bharu yet. That's another 1 more hour away. Hi, my name is Fran, one half of the Corporate Breakout Couple, and this video is going to be all about Kelantan. We're going to highlight the culture, the food, the people, and the beauty. So before I go have my lunch, please give this video a like, share with all your friends, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Welcome to Royal Buluh Lake. Look at that, it's so gorgeous, isn't it? And this lake is actually situated in the Royal Buluh Forest, which is the world's oldest rainforest. Imagine that! And this is in the state of Perak. We would not have even known about this magical place if we had not planned this trip to Kelantan, because this place is actually on the way from Penang to Kelantan. You know what we realize is it doesn't mean if a place is not as well advertised or as well known, it doesn't mean that it doesn't have its hidden treasures. This rainforest actually houses the world's largest flower, the Rafflesia, the Malayan tiger, which is almost hunted to extinction, as well as wild elephants. So my friend who's from Kelantan recommended us to come to this place where it's very famous for the Nasi Kurabu. And Nasi Kurabu is a special Kelantanese dish where it is a mix of Malay salad with a mixture of herbs, and the rice is blue pea rice. That was a fantastic meal and you won't believe the price. Including 2 drinks, the total is 23 ringgit and 50 cents. This restaurant has been around since 1972 and their specialty is the steamed rice with all the different types of ingredients. Their specialty is the fried chicken. John loves beef lungs, so this is fried beef lungs, and of course we've got sotong as well, which is squid. And all together, you won't believe it, with 2 drinks, the total price is only RM33 net.
Hey, we are a local kopitiam, very well known for like Kelantanese breakfast dishes like this one, the Nasi Dagang. Nasi Dagang is very popular in Kelantan, and this one is only 5 ringgit. And then you have another very special dish called Nasi Tumpang, wrapped in a banana leaf in a cone shape, and this one is with udang, which is prawns. And we are also having a kopi tarik. Okay, let's open it up and check it out because we haven't seen it yet. Oh, we're so excited. Oh, so it looks like that. Together with the dish, see some elements of brown rice. And what about this one? Oh, let's see what's another stick here. Oh, look at that. If you come to Kelantan, you must try all these authentic breakfast dishes. They are also popular for their breakfast on toast that we are not eating because we are having so much food.
We spent most of our time at Kota Bharu, which is the capital of Kelantan. Kota Bharu is where you can find a lot of Malay culture and Malay vibes, very steeped in Malay history. Kelantan is the total opposite of Kuala Lumpur, because Kuala Lumpur is all about hustle and bustle, but Kelantan is all about the kampong, peaceful, slow and steady life. Don't be shocked by the yellow colour of the Kelantan River. It is this colour because of the heavy monsoon rains each year. If you want to learn and know the history and culture of a place, I say a market is the best way for you to learn, see, experience and breathe in all the smells. This is the Siti Khatijah market, and you can find wet produce, fresh produce, it's a wet market, fruits as well as other gifts and handicrafts as well. Let's go check it out. Siti Khatijah is a huge market where the locals go for all their everyday cooking needs. At the fruits section, they have a huge selection of apples, oranges, mangoes, and other fruits. I even found my favorite mango that during my childhood, which I can no longer find in Penang. All you need to do is go to this market because they have a huge selection of pretty much anything you can find, ranging from dry goods to seafood, as well as to handicrafts and arts and crafts, and some people are even buying gold. Did you know that all the rice we consume in Kelantan is actually from Thailand? Because Kelantan actually borders Thailand, and every single grain of rice and types that you see here are actually all from Thailand.
I'm at a Malay food bazaar, a very popular local spot here in Kota Bharu. If you want a true blue authentic Malay food bazaar, you've got to come here to Kelantan where you can really experience an authentic one.
If you want delicious pasar malam food, head over to Dataran Bandaraya. They're open every single day from 7 p.m. onwards. And let me tell you, I had the best char kway teow basah in my entire life. Look at the huge selection of ikan bakar that you can choose from. And with the size of the fish, you would think that wow, they'll cost a bomb, but no, they are so reasonably priced. This grilled goat meat is actually one of the best we've ever had as well. So succulent, tender, and so fragrant. This is one of the more authentic pasar malams that I've been to in Malaysia, and you seriously will be spoiled for choice here. We both thoroughly enjoyed our night out at the pasar malam, interacting with the friendly locals and eating delicious food.
Here's something for my fellow Singaporeans. You know, during the Ramadan month, there's the Malay food bazaar at Geylang Serai, right? Where it's very popular not just with the locals but tourists alike. But you also know that some of the food there is not your authentic Malay dishes like your raclette cheese, you know, like the Western beef cubes. It's not the true blue stuff. If you really want to experience a food, whether it's during Ramadan or off Ramadan period like this, you want to hop over to places like perhaps Johor Bahru, you want to go to places like KL, Penang, where you can really experience a real Malay food.
Can you believe this? I'm currently standing in Malaysia's train station, or to be precise, this is a district of Tumpat, and this is the last stop in the entire journey for KTM, Kereta Api Tanah Melayu, which is Malaysia's train system. Kelantan actually borders Thailand. Therefore, this is the final stop at Tumpat, which is the little town in Kelantan. This is a very popular place for Malay economy rice, and for 2 dishes, and the drinks are even free, yeah? And guess what? The price is at 10 ringgit each.
We're in Snow Town Cafe, which is a local cafe selling westernized coffee where you can find latte, lychee tea, and guess how much these two cost together with tax? It costs you 17 ringgit, which is almost half the price as what you will get in KL. In Penang Island, you'll probably get this price together with SST, the tax, around 25 ringgit. So while the cafe scene is not as hot as a place like KL or Penang, but it's definitely picking up, and we can see pockets of different cafes all around Kota Bharu. Guys, this is Neskin Coffee, a local Kelantanese coffee chain that has grown to 20 over outlets. It's owned by young Kelantanese who have since expanded since 2019 into KL recently, and they are also in Terengganu as well. There is certainly a very young, modern, youthful vibe about this coffee chain, and the coffees are going for around 10 to 11 ringgit for this cold latte. The Americano is around 8 ringgit, and they also serve Western meals going for around 17 to 18 ringgit, and also cakes and coffee that you can see in the counter over there, about 13 to 14 ringgit.
This place doesn't feel like Malaysia, isn't it? It feels more like a Canadian scenery. However, unfortunately, the weather ain't Canadian, that's for sure. It is freaking hot, okay? Anyway, this place is called Pantai Street Tujuh. Pantai actually means beach, but it's not a beach. It's more like a lakeside kind of getaway. You know, Malaysia is so full of beautiful, gorgeous places like these. Unfortunately, not all of them are marketed, so only the locals would know places like these, and this was actually recommended by our friend Gary. We love buying produce that's unique to the local area, and Kelantan's no different. When you come here, you must buy the keropok ikan, which is the fish crackers.
You know, as a Singaporean living here in Malaysia, I feel very privileged to be part of this beautiful country. Look at the natural scenery here that's untapped. Not many people know about it, yet the beach is like so vast. You can look into the horizon, the winds are blowing. It's really breathtaking.
We really enjoyed our time in Kelantan, connecting with nature, connecting with the friendly locals, and eating the delicious food, as well as having breathtaking views of the sea. This is gonna be our final meal in Kelantan, and what a meal! Look at that. This is fried fish. One of their signature dishes, fried chicken, and then this is nasi ulam, right? Which means you take all the vegetables and you dip it in their signature sambal. Oh my goodness! Now I don't know how much this is gonna cost because we have not paid yet. So the very unique thing about Kelantan is that you eat first, someone will come to your table, they'll see what you're eating, and then they'll calculate it. So the lady hasn't come, but I reckon it's gonna be a very affordable kind of meal. And the beauty is, next to me is actually a handicraft museum. So it's such a nice, picturesque kind of dining area, and we just had a lovely time in Kelantan. And guess where we're going to next? So after lunch, we're going to head into our car and we're going to continue our road trip to Terengganu, and we're going to be spending 3 days, 2 nights in Terengganu. So this is it from me, Fran, one half of the Corporate Breakout Couple. Please like this video, share this with your friends so that they can also enjoy the beauty, wonder, and the deliciousness that is Kelantan. Signing off now. Bye-bye.
Hey, do join us for our free masterclass webinars where you are up your financial literacy, break out the corporate rat race, and gun for your financial independence. Do register for it now.